Jeffree Star confirms his breakup with Nate. We'll tell you what happened and how Jeffree is debunking stories surrounding the split. I'm Kelsey Banis, and you're watching The Daily Report. Grab your tissues, it's gonna be a sad one. Last Thursday, we reported that the reason Jeffree Star had to cancel his European Masterclass tour with Mitchell could have been because he and Nathan, his boyfriend of 5 years, had broken up. Now we are sad to report that everything we feared came true and the two have officially split. Jeffree confirmed this by posting a video on his channel on Saturday titled, "We broke up." I warned you it was gonna be sad. In the video, Jeffree sat in his huge pink bed surrounded by his dogs and explained how much the two have been through the last few years. He admitted, quote, "My soulmate is no longer with me. It's been so hard. And I just want to put this on record, Nathan is the only man that I've ever been in love with." Jeffree continued to gush about how Nathan was the first man to love him publicly, to love him regardless of his flaws, and that he truly changed Jeffree for the better. Jeffree went on to say that he started 2020 alone, and though it was hard to say, he pointed out that mental health is important. He stated that Nate lost his grandfather last year, and between that and 2 of their dogs passing away, neither of them have fully processed those losses. He said, quote, "We're both broken. We were both so busy being there for each other that we forgot to be here for ourselves. And that's what 2020 is focusing on our own selves." He made sure to clarify that they are still friends and that he will always have love for Nate, but unfortunately, they are not in love anymore. Another factor in the decision seems to be that Nate never wanted to be famous. He never wanted to be on camera or have people follow him around, which is why he deleted his social media a few months ago. Jeffree admitted, quote, "He was never in the spotlight before, and I've been doing this for so long. So imagine strangers and millions of people are judging. I have thick skin, I can take a lot, but I think it really wears you down when you're in love with someone and all you hear is, he's with you for the money, he's this, he's that." He clarified that Nate met him when he had no money, and Nate never changed and always stayed true to who he was. But don't worry, he still sees Nate, who is allowed to come over to the mansion whenever to visit the dogs, and Jeffree will also be visiting Nate's family when he goes back to their house in Michigan in a few months. Nate's even been babysitting the dogs while Jeffree has been visiting his 102-year-old grandma. And while Jeffree and Nate work their way through a breakup, that hasn't stopped some news outlets from reporting that Nate is already dating someone new. Of course, this is a lie, and Jeffree took to Instagram to debunk this rumor. Jeffree explained Nate is not in another city with a woman, as some have reported, because he's too busy being a dog dad while Jeffree has been gone. He even took a picture to prove it and explained, quote, "I'm like you guys. Do you think me and him want to date anyone else right now? Do you think that's on our minds? I'm on day 10 of crying my eyes out, so that's not what we're thinking about right now." Jeffree putting it to rest. We're happy that the two are able to stay friends, but we want to know what you think. Are you sad to see the end of #NateFree? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe to Awesomeness TV and the Awesomeness TV Daily Report channel. I'm Kelsey Banis, and give me a tissue, please. So sad.